So, Thomas Stanphill, it seems you have a lot of time on your hands to keep messaging me on both of my accounts several times a day. As I've told you numerous times before, I'm not the person that's even fucking calling you, but you're evidently too stupid to understand that. In the words of Clint from Downtown Books, you're a fucking stupid ass bitch 'cause you can't get your shit straight, because they're the ones that got your shit fucked up, but your stupid ass needs to quit commenting me. If you had any intelligence at all, it wouldn't even be that hard for you to find the accounts of the people who are calling you. Hell, you've even posted comments on some other videos, but for whatever reason your stupid ass seems fixated on me. So all this attention, it's amusing, but it's starting to get a bit tiring. I'm not even remotely frightened of you, as you're full of shit on a whole bunch of levels I'm going to get into in a minute. It was funny at first that you were such a fuckwit you decided to target me, but really I have better things to do with my time than trade jabs with some stupid inbred with an IQ below room temperature. And I'm not saying that facetiously. I've been involved in the prank calling community since 2008. I've seen a lot of fucking victims, and while the more prolific ones seem to have a lot in common, you seem to be one of the stupidest victims I've ever seen. That's not hyperbole. Really, you're so stupid that until recently I didn't even find you to be that interesting a victim, which is exactly why I've never given you a fucking phone call in my entire life, you retarded dipshit. So, I have better things to do with my time, so this is probably going to be my final video to you, unless you meet the conditions of my ultimatum at the end. So, where to even begin? First of all, you can't get your own goddamn story straight. Is your name Lucifer, or Josh, or Tom Jones, or Thomas Stanphill? Are you working with Sergeant Sheehan to arrest us, or are you working with the Aryan Brotherhood? You're a racist, but you have friends in China. You're working with the police and criminals at the same time. Is my name supposed to be Brian or Darren? Am I an English teacher, or am I working for a travel agency? It's pretty fucking hard to take your threats seriously when you keep changing and contradicting them every fucking week or so. But in any case, I might just go to the US Embassy and talk about my options for pressing charges on you from here in China after all of your documented criminal activity in the last few weeks. Second of all, I think it's kind of fitting that you would choose to identify with Satan of all fictional characters. Now, I'm an atheist, as I've said numerous times, so all your threats of voodoo and the devil and all that stupid shit don't mean anything to me. It's just a primitive superstition as far as I'm concerned. But I'm not here to bash religion today, so, honestly, I don't give a shit about that. But, of religious people, you seem to be a particularly stupid one. Not only do you believe in Christianity, you're purposely taking sides with the losing faction there within. That's just fucking brilliant. It seems that you and Lucifer have a lot in common, though. Lucifer was supposed to be a prideful, arrogant, stupid motherfucker like you. He was stupid enough to pick a fight that he couldn't win, that he knew he couldn't win, and he got destroyed for it. And in a similar way, your own stupidity is your downfall. The only reason the people in the prank call community, again, not me personally, but the prank call community, call you is because you give them hilariously retarded, stupid reactions. We all know you're full of shit, and it's fucking hilarious. Every call we make, you continue to give us more and more recorded material to use against you. And, the fact that we even know who you are, well, that's your fault too, you dipshit. You were the one who gave us your personal email address, which made it really fucking easy for us to look up your personal information. That's how we know you're Thomas fucking Stanfill. If you weren't such a moron and trying to win a fight you can't win, you would have gotten maybe one, maybe two calls ever. They'd be some, old remote video. No one would give two shits about it. Nobody would know you as a satanic racist. Nobody would know your name. It's because you keep on fucking, being a dipshit on the phone. That's why we keep calling you. Third, the fact that you're even making threats to us, which is a crime, proves that you're full of shit. I'm over here in China, and over here they have the idea of a paper tiger. And basically that's something that tries, look really threatening, really badass. Then, you touch it, it's weak as shit, easy to beat the shit out of it. So, if you really had ties to criminal organizations, you wouldn't have to go around saying that you did, and you certainly wouldn't put them, in recorded and public comments. Actual criminals don't talk, they just do. And in fact, organized criminals generally do the exact opposite. They impose a code of silence on their members, like Omerta from the Mafia. So, and an actual criminal with any brains, any competence at all, wouldn't go around saying he was a criminal online where it's recorded. So you're either absolutely full of shit or you're one of the stupidest criminals on the planet. Take your pick. So there's this idea in psychology called projection. And you might want to look it up because you're stricken with it bad. Basically, deep down inside, you know you're a pathetic piece of shit. So to make up for that, you claim instead that everyone else is, and you talk like you're so much better than them. But at the end of the day, it's all talk, no action. If you had the action, you wouldn't need the talk. And, I think it's also telling that your most common insults are calling someone a faggot or commenting on the size of their dick. I think Freud would have a field day with you, Thomas Stanphill. And finally, you don't have a fucking idea who I am. My name isn't fucking Darren, and unlike you, I've never been convicted of a crime in my entire fucking life. I do know several girls here in China named Jinghua, but that's because it's one of the most common female names, which means you probably just looked it up online on a list of Chinese names for your bullshit story. But that's not my girlfriend's name, not even fucking close. So, you're after the wrong fucking person on like 2 levels. So, this shit was amusing for a while, but I have better things to do with my time than spend all my attention on some mentally deficient racist piece of shit. So, I'll give you an offer. My Skype account is Lucius Iluvatar. I bet your retarded motherfucking ass can't even spell it. You got a pen and paper? I know you probably can't write, so get that inbred daughter Brittany of yours to write it for you. Lucius period Iluvatar. So please add me on Skype, and I would love to have a chat with you there. Do that, and you can call me all the stupid fucking insults you want, make all the, empty threats your tiny little redneck inbred brain can come up with. If you're really such a tough motherfucker, add me on Skype, pussy. But, if you keep spamming my channel with your, libelous bullshit, I'm just gonna block your stupid ass and talk to the U.S. Embassy about you. Your choice, Tom.
Come on, Tom. Let's finish this the way we started it. Together!